Good morning, guys. It's a little after 5 a.m. I'm about to start training right now. This video is going to be a little bit different than my other training videos I've done before. I thought this time around I would do a little bit of a commentary throughout my training footage. That way I can kind of just go over with you guys what exactly I'm doing through my training session and like how many reps, how many sets, all that good stuff. Just in case you guys want to like add in some drills, some new drills to your training sessions, or just so you get an idea of what I'm actually doing. So I thought I would try that out for this video. Hope you all will enjoy it. Today's training session, I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of everything. Going to do some ab work, some legs, and some kicking. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, welcome to the commentary. My warm-up today wasn't too crazy, just kind of kept it really basic and simple, about 10 minutes. Did a few different things where I just kind of got my body moving. One thing I really like to do is just move around in my fighting stance, and then after that I do just some basic like stretches, just like pulling down to the front, pulling down to the right, pull down to the left. Just some really basic stretches. If you guys need some ideas, I will link a couple of the stretching videos I have in the description box down below. If you want to check those out, get some more ideas on what you can do for your warm-up and your stretching. After my warm-up, I really like to do some leg exercises and ab exercises, just kind of warm up my body even more. First off, I do some chambered round kicks. I do 10 reps each leg, 3 sets. And then after that, I move on to some barbell squats, just with the barbell. It's about 40 pounds, just a standard Olympic barbell. I do 10 reps, 3 sets of that. And after doing both of those exercises, it really warms up my legs, kind of gives them more of a stretch as well. After that, I do my new favorite ab workout, which is, I guess you could say, these little hanging crunch things. I bought some ab straps off Amazon, threw them up on that pull-up bar, the squat rack stand, and been doing that. I did 10 reps, 3 sets. That's what I can do right now. That gets me a good little burn. After that, I did some boxer sit-ups, just to add another ab exercise in there. I do 30 reps, 3 sets of that. Then I throw on some sparring gear, and it's time to do some kick training. So, the first exercise with my kicks that I do is skipping front leg roundhouses or fast kicks, whatever you want to call them. I do 10 kicks on my right leg, 10 kicks on my left leg, and take a little bit of a breather, and then I do 3 sets of that. So I do a total of 60 fast kicks, or 60 skipping front leg roundhouses. And I do the same thing with my back leg roundhouses. I do 10 kicks on the right leg, 10 kicks on the left leg, and I do 3 sets of that. And then after that, I move into an attack and counter with a basic 2-kick drill. Attack with a back leg roundhouse, counter with a defensive roundhouse. I do 20 kicks total, so I'm doing basically that 10 times, attack, counter 10 times, and I do 3 sets of that. And then after that, I add on one more set. I do a total of 20 kicks, so it'll be like 10 of each side. I do attack with a back leg roundhouse and then counter with a crescent kick. My crescent kicks are still kind of ugly, so kind of working on those a little bit. And then after that, I go into just straight up head kicks, just blast involved with some back leg roundhouses to the head. I do 20 kicks total, and I do 3 sets of that. So I just alternate with the right leg and left leg, and I do a total of 20 kicks, and then I do 3 sets of that. And then I do 2 more sets of fake low go high roundhouse. So after the 3 sets of 20 kicks of the basic, just straight up head kick roundhouses, then I do 2 more sets of 20 fake low go high roundhouse. So just kind of getting in some more head kick work and adding in a little bit of a fake there, just to kind of get used to throwing that in as well. After that, I move on to just a fun little exercise that I like to do to kind of spice up your squats, because squats are pretty boring. So what I like to do is I'll squat down, pop back up, and throw roundhouse, and then pop back down to my squat, get back up, and throw another roundhouse. Those are really fun. I usually do about 10 of these, about 3 to 4 sets. Really just depends on what all you want to do. And then toward the end of my session, I usually like to do a little bit of freestyle. Since today was more of a structured session, I wanted to at least do a little bit of freestyle. Sometimes my whole training session is just freestyle kicking. But today I just did some freestyle combos leading with a cut kick. So I just lead with that cut kick and then just see whatever flows after that. Kind of just let my body kick and do whatever it wants to do pretty much. And then after that, I did a couple back kicks, some spin hooks, just to kind of just throw them out there. I didn't really work on those at all today, but I usually like to at least throw some during my training session. Sometimes I do a lot of them. And I probably will film pretty soon like a spinning kick training session where I just basically focus on spin kicks and using them in combos, just kind of so you guys can see how I'm training it and how I'm working on bettering my spin kicks and being able to just kind of flow some combos as well. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys would see something like that, and I'll probably do that pretty soon. And that's pretty much my training session for today. It was really basic, but it was also structured. I just stuck with some really basic kicking drills or just kicks and just practice and practice and practice them. It never hurts to practice, no matter if you're a beginner or if you're advanced, to practice the really basic kicks. And basically I just finished with 10 minutes of a cool down stretch, and I felt pretty good after that. My legs didn't feel stiff or anything like that. It felt nice and warmed and stretched out, and I felt like I had a really good training session. And I'll probably work on some more advanced kicks the following day. I usually like to alternate between like doing basic kicks and then kind of doing something a little bit more advanced the next day, just to kind of get in some bag work with some basic stuff, and then the next day focus more on like some crazy stuff and some combos and all that good stuff. I do hope you all enjoyed this video, enjoyed the commentary. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it and want to see this again, and then I will try to do this in future training vlogs if you all did enjoy this. Also, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, like us on Facebook and follow me on Instagram. I will see you guys in the next video.